Hello YouTube, what's going on? Today I just wanted to make a quick video about my recent customer service experience with Delton Incorporated. Recently I purchased an AR-15, the Delton Echo 316M model, the one that has the flip up rear sight, and I've had a couple of problems with it, and I just kind of wanted to put that out there for everybody on YouTube to see. I'm not really trying to badmouth Delton because I've heard a lot of good things, a lot of good reviews, and even on YouTube I've watched several videos. Everybody's always had positive things to say. There's another gentleman, I watched one of his videos, and he even said in that particular video that he's never heard anybody say anything bad about Delton. So I guess I'm here to do that today. Yeah, so when I bought this gun brand new, and first problem I had with it was the handguard. The top handguard was actually cracked right here, as you can see. Not that big a deal. Chances are I was going to replace these, with different handguards anyway, but it was a brand new rifle, so I had that experience, and I didn't think that much about it, to be honest. I got a good deal at the local gun shop, and it was kind of a impulse buy. And for the first 2 or 3 weeks, I just left the rifle in the box. I didn't even really look at it, which I guess was my mistake, or perhaps I would have, encountered, the crack in the top. And the handguards never did fit exactly right, and I thought maybe, they were just loose under the Delta ring or whatever. And like I said, I was thinking about changing them, so no big deal. But that was problem number one. Problem number two is the one that's kind of got me a little bit upset, or agitated, I guess would be the best word, at Delton, because I've been in contact with their customer service, and I told them about the handguards, and I also told them about this problem number two, which is the buffer tube. I don't know if you can see. Try to zoom in here a little bit. Maybe you can see this. The buffer tube looks normal, right here on this left side. And as you roll it around, hopefully this will pick it up, looks normal on the top. As you can see, it's staked from the factory. I've not messed with it in any way. This is the way it came straight out of the box. But as you start to roll it over, right about here on the right side, you can start to see a step. This right here is the shiny part that it's gun oil that the light's picking up. There's not really a scratch or nothing there. But anyway, as you can see, this step's right here in the buffer tube. Alright? And try to zoom back out. I don't know if you can see that well or not. If I bring it closer like this. See that step right there? That's actually deeper than what it looks right here, at least through the viewfinder here on the video camera. This step's actually deeper than what it's appearing. I hope it's showing up when I put this video on the computer. Maybe you'll be able to see it, but watch. You get back to the top, it goes completely away. Even over here on this side, no step at all. And I thought that was unusual, and I don't know why I didn't check the rifle better at the gun store. Usually I would catch stuff like that, but for whatever reason this time I didn't. So that kind of perturbed me. Like I said, agitated. I mean, here's a brand new gun. I've heard nothing but good stuff about Delton. And it started with the cracked handguards, and then the buffer tube. So I was kind of really disappointed, to be honest with you. I've heard so many good things about Delton, and everybody seems to love them, and impulse buy. So I thought, well, I'll go ahead and give Delton a try, And this has been my experience. But the other thing that kind of gets to me even more than this is the way that Delton's customer service has handled the situation. I sent them an email. I don't want to get into all the, specifics, but basically, in a nutshell, I sent them an email, explained what happened. I got a response back, and this, I'll read the short response back that I got the first time. It says, "I'm sorry for the troubles you have had with your rifle, cosmetic-wise. I will be glad to help you out. If you will provide the serial number of your rifle and pictures of the defects, I will see if I can get those replaced for you." Okay. I did that. I got a response back saying that the buffer tube could not be covered. Also, during that same response back, was told that the handguards could be replaced. Okay, so to me that's kind of like a slap in the face in a way, because you say, you're gonna, if I do what you're asking, that you're gonna replace both pieces. That was what I was thinking, and so I wrote back a nice message and said, okay, that would be great. I appreciate it if you can do this. Sent the pictures. Then I got another response back. And I was told that, yes, they would replace the handguard, but they wasn't seeing anything wrong in the pictures I was providing. So, I'm not going to name any names, but the person that I was corresponding with, they went to the person above them, and they said that they couldn't replace the buffer tube. Make a long story short, that's not a critical functioning part of the rifle. Well, that may be. I mean, yeah, technically, buttstock works. Okay, I'll give you that. Although, pretty loose on there. It does work. But the bottom line is, that step's not supposed to be there. This is a brand new rifle, okay? And the fact that it's kind of treated as, like it should be okay when I feel like it really shouldn't, because it's supposed to be brand new. And here's what I mean. Look, here's another project I'm working on currently. Okay, this is just a cheap ATI, or, well, I don't want to say cheap, but it's a, it's not the best brand name buffer tube out there, but check it out. Do you see any step here? No. Right on the very bottom right here in the mold part, there's the mold line, but there's no step in this section. So roll it around and look at it. Nothing. No step. No step all the way around. That's the way a buffer tube's supposed to be. Alright? I'll give you one more example. Here's a competitor rifle. Brand new out of the box. I would highly recommend these people, by the way. Check this out. Same thing. Look at their buffer tube. Do you see a step? Nope. Do you see a step all the way around? Nope. They have no step. Theirs is smooth. Every other AR-15 that I've ever seen has been smooth. So here we have a situation where there's a manufacturing defect, and Delton don't want to pony up to fix it. Okay, I know buffer tubes, it's not the cheapest piece. It's not like, I don't know what these cost, $5 or $6 maybe. I'm sure the buffer tube costs more, but the fact of the matter is, Delton probably don't have that much in a buffer tube, and so why, they wouldn't honor and replace it when clearly the pictures indicate that there's a defect, and clearly this rifle indicates that whoever put it together left out some attention to detail, let's just say. Sorry for saying too much. I'm just still kind of agitated, I guess, and I don't even know. Here's another thing. I don't even know if this is an issue or not. Can you see how the buffer tube, or excuse me, the gas tube kind of goes off at an angle right there. I don't know if that's showing on the camera or not. See how it looks like it's kind of warped this way? I don't even know if that's normal or if that's another problem with this particular rifle. I don't ever recall seeing another gas tube that has, you know, it's hard, you know, like some of them are not perfectly straight. I get that, but this one almost truly does look warped. So I don't even know if it's got another problem or if it's going to shoot effectively. I've not shot the rifle yet, obviously. But I just wanted to kind of put that information out there because so many people have said great things about Delton. This has been my experience. I have tried to contact the manufacturer and go about it the right way to get this resolved. That didn't seem to work. They coincidentally too, you know, they said they were going to send the handguards right out. I've yet to receive the handguards. And so there you go. That's my Delton experience. Hopefully, I don't know if this will help somebody, but maybe it puts food for thought out there to where somebody might look for these things if you go to buy a Delton. Or if you go to buy somebody else who's better. This is the best rifle. You know, these right here, I know several people that have had them. These are wonderful rifles. There's a lot of good ARs out there, and like I said, I don't necessarily want to be bashing Delton, and I don't want this video to come across as a bashing, but more maybe as a learning experience. Maybe Delton can fix their stuff, because if you pay for a brand new rifle, I think you should get better than this. And I just want to put that out there. Hopefully this helps somebody, and hopefully Delton will get their stuff together. So let me know what you think. If you have any comments or concerns, I'll be happy to answer if I have time. Thank y'all. Have a good day.